So, kids, next up we have a treat. Currently working on his third album, Florida artist Greyson Jubilee has completed a total of 5 studio projects and is looking forward to embarking on the next phase of his career. He's been a resident DJ for a Miami LGBT cruise. He's appeared on Dancing with the South Florida Stars, and he hosts his own weekly DJ series featuring his latest mixes for download by the public. For those in the Fort Lauderdale area, he can be seen DJing at Club Fellas every Thursday and Saturday night. Everyone say hello to Greyson Jubilee.
Hi, Greyson.
Hey, Greyson. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? I hope y'all chilling out there, because I know I am.
We are doing wonderfully. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Forgive me if y'all hear like car walking by, because I have this thing I like taste when I like kind of talk about something for real. So I'm just walking through the hood right now. Ain't no thing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So you're from South Florida then?
Yeah, born and raised. I'm a Florida boy, true and true. Even when I like moved out here, I didn't move nowhere but to North Florida. So I mean, Florida.
So did you go to FAM?
Yeah, I went to FAM. I graduated from FAMU on Rattler. We strike. You know.
You ought to tell me about that. I went to Florida A&M University too, School of Architecture.
Oh, really? Okay. I was in school. I was on HBR, health, physical education, recreation. So I got my bachelor's in physical education. Completed there spring 2013. So, you know, that's the plan B.
I was there somewhat earlier.
Just a few years, darling.
Just a few years before that, you know.
Oh, just a few. I mean, that's all right. No, you got to know. You sound young. I mean, hey.
Oh, bless your heart. So let's. You know what? I just feel like we should dive right into it. So tell us about this album that you're working on. So this will be your 6th studio project and your 3rd album. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. What can I say about it? Well, I mean, all my albums I tried to. My first album was Ideology, and then my second one was Jungle Music. And on each album, I try to do my best to, you know, to tell the truth as I see it. You know, whatever I'm going through at that moment in my life, you know, may alter, you know, what my reality is or what my truth is. And, but I've known since the beginning of my career, you know, since I started doing music, I've always known that I could be more honest, I could be more open, I could be more truthful. And to be truthful right now, for many years, I was scared, like literally scared to truly say what I was feeling, the way that I wanted to say it. Because, you know, being LGBT, being a gay artist, you know, I always feel like I'm being watched more closely, and I'm like open for more critique from more different kind of people. So I try to be careful, and I try to play the line where I don't want to turn people away, but I also want to not seem like I'm trying to deny what I am or what I represent. So on this album, I'm kind of like letting it all hang out a little bit more, be a little bit more upfront, be a little bit more honest, allow myself to be vulnerable for like one moment in my life. So that's what it's about.
So now I'm looking, and I see that you have a tour about to happen. I want to hear about that.
All right, so I'm working on this project currently. I'm putting it together, you know, with my publishers, with JaVonni, and what the idea basically is, I want to go to every single state, all 50 of them, and I want to do a song, do a collaboration with some artist. I don't care, you know, whether they big or they no name. I don't care if it's a grandma in a church or, you know, an old man in the back of his yard. I want to go to that state, and I want to do a collaboration with an artist who represents that type of music, who is really into that genre. Because as an artist, I should always be trying to grow, always be trying to learn more and do more. If I'm capable of thinking about it, then I mean I'm capable probably of performing it and executing it. So I want to travel across America, and at the end I want to have a CD that is 50 tracks long, and it's pretty much my ode to America, my ode to being an artist, my ode to, you know, the rich musical forms that this country has, and that there are very few artists like to really go in between and experiment with. So I want to be the artist that does that.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay, I can feel that. Now, you released the first single, Shame, which is going to be on the album. We definitely got a chance to check it out, and it was definitely happening. Can you tell our listeners a bit about the song itself, and if there was any special inspiration for creating this first single?
Shame took Shame took over a year to complete. The song is honestly directly representative of my relationship issues and what I experienced in my relationships, as far as not realizing how you're treating a person until you've already treated them a certain way and the damage is done, or just looking back at what you had and realizing that at the end of the day, when something's so beautiful and something so pure that you thought you would have forever just ends abruptly, in the matter of speaking, I mean, it's a fucking shame. And, being the gay man that I am, Patty always take me up, Belle takes me up. So, that song has always meant something to me. And I just thought, as my ode to soulful, honest music, I put that out, and, in it you hear, certain audio clips. And that is a conversation that I had with, my husband, and that was when we were going through our shit. I use that as an excerpt because what more way to be honest and put yourself out there than to put an actual clip of somebody telling you ain't shit, pretty much.
Well, that is
okay.
That will do it. So, what would you describe your musical style as?
Wow. This question, no matter how many times I'm asked and no matter how many times I answer it, it's still such a hard question to answer.
I would bet that the answer changes over time, so I mean, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say that I'm open format. I call myself look fireworks for no reason. Look, niggas, damn. But I'm the high priest of hip hop house. So under hip hop, you got so many different forms. I consider R&B the way R&B is today to be a form of hip hop. Pretty much, rap is a form of hip hop. You got trap, then you got under house, you got jacket house, you got deep house, you got tribal, you got soulful, and I like to play with all of those things. I like to play with all those elements, and because I don't like to be put in a box. But unlike most people who just say they don't like to be put in a box, I don't even acknowledge the fucking box. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Shit, if I don't own anything in this world, I own my talent. And so with my talent, the one thing that I say is truly mine, I don't do what the fuck I want to do with it. And that's what I'm doing these days. And I'm loving it. I'm loving myself more as a result.
Most definitely. So, I feel like I'm familiar with Fort Lauderdale, but I have no idea where Club Fellas is.
Alright, so check though. It used to be called Torpedoes, like a couple years ago for a long time. It was a big, after hour spot. It's right off of Broward Boulevard. It's like 27th and Broward Boulevard, like on the same street that's behind the Checkers.
Yes,
see,
I know exactly where it is now.
It say BAM on the front right now, Broward Arts and Music Club, BAM. But on Thursdays and Saturdays, it's Fellas, because that's what we have up in there. It's for everybody.
I feel you. So, you talked about your music and your DJing. So, where can your fans download your music?
Hey, I made it simple for everybody because my mind ain't that good, so I can't make it hard for myself. So you can find me pretty much anywhere under Jubilee King Bee. Just so everybody knows, the difference between Jubilee King Bee and DJ Greyson Jubilee is just vague. DJ Greyson Jubilee is usually what I go about more so when I do my DJing and making music. But when it comes to, my artistry, my producing, my writing, my singing, my rapping, all that hot shit I do, that's Jubilee King Bee. But they're the same person, the Sasha Fierce to my Beyonce, or any of these hoes who got two personalities or more. But Jubilee King Bee every place else. Instagram, Twitter, book, all that. Find me. iTunes, iTunes, Spotify. You can fuck with me everywhere. Listen, fuck with me everywhere. Jubilee King Bee.
Jubilee King Bee. Got it.
That's the regular way.
So I guess Jubilee King Bee is your Sasha Fierce?
He is that nigga. Yeah, he really truly is.
All right.
You want somebody to tear shit up, you call the bee. The bee calls, you call it. That's what you call that when you want shit tore up or turned up.
Awesome.
Angle ass.
But can we make sure
we want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come be with us. And
thank you. I mean, I feel honored that y'all had me. I really appreciate y'all having me. You know, anytime y'all want to fuck with me, I will fuck with you back. That's a guarantee.
Come on.
And hey, y'all some cool dudes. So hey, I really appreciate it. Much love to all y'all.
No problem.
We will stay in touch because the next time I come to Fort Lauderdale, after I come from the Alibi with my $3 teas, I'm gonna be right there.
Right.
Yeah, most definitely slide. No, most definitely slide. That'd be the move after Thursday night anyway. Everybody usually roll up in that bitch like 2:10. It'd be crazy after Alibi. So like slide up in there or before. Some waves, say hi and shit. So that we can do a shot, all that.
That works.
All right, brother. Again, you can catch Jubilee King Bee on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Tumblr, LinkedIn. Just about everywhere else that music is sold.
Yeah, good.
All right, brother. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule.
Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. Much love to all y'all and all y'all out there.
All right, sir.
All right, brother. Take care now.
All right, folks, with me.
We want to thank Greyson Jubilee again for being on the show.
Yay! Thank you.
Reach him
thank you,
all over the interwebs at Jubilee King Bee on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, LinkedIn, Reddit, Stumbled Upon, Digit,
Stumbled Upon? That's a new one.
Google circles, everywhere.
Up and away, in the trees. Right.
And you can catch him on Thursday and Saturdays at Club Fellas in Fort Lauderdale.
That sounds kind of hot, though.
It does.
Yeah. Next time I go, I'm definitely going to go out there and have a few cocktails at George's Alibi.
Okay. Well, it's a $10 cover charge after midnight, just so you know.
Okay.
Right.
It's free before midnight, and the drinks are free before midnight, too.
Okay. Well, then maybe I won't go to George's Alibi first.
I did a little research, as you can see.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can catch Reality every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific, with replays on Saturdays and Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific. You can visit Papi Chulo Radio archives to download this episode and many more. Binge listen to your favorite Papi Chulo Radio programs by visiting PapiChuloRadio.com/archives. You can also download tonight's broadcast through iTunes. Just search for Reality and subscribe. And every time we get a new show, you will get a notification. Isn't that fabulous? We fancy now.
We are fancy.
We fancy. Speaking of fancy, John Sebastian, tell the kids how they can get in contact with you.
The most unfancy way possible on Facebook. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I forgot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, God. What is... Oh, it's something colon. Shit. At GSJ612.
Unofficial colon.
Unofficial colon, right.
Girl, it's your damn email address, not mine.
That's what's funny is because my brain has been so many other places. Unofficial colon John Sebastian on Facebook and at GSJ612 on Twitter. I have been having brain farts all night long. That is hilarious. It's time for some alcohol.
But you're pretty though.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And look, and you are very observant. And
well, hey, what can I say? Legionnaire, how can the kids get in contact with you?
On Facebook, my handle is Legionnaire Onyx. And on the Twitter and Instagrams, I can be found. My handle is at Legion Onyx. And for those faithful listeners to Papi Chulo Radio, you can catch me on shows like The Rambling Dead, Gladiators Unite, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and The Lion's Den.
Shit, you busy.
I'm busy. I do stuff.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So you can reach me on Twitter and Instagram at Dom Onyx. On Facebook, it's facebook.com/Dom Onyx. Tumblr is the Dom Onyx. And my website is domonyx.com. So you can like reality on Facebook by going to facebook.com/PCR Reality. And you can follow us on Twitter at PCR Reality. You can support reality financially by going to gofundme.com/Papi Chulo Radio, and you can email us via reality@PapiChuloRadio.com with any questions, suggestions, comments, or concern. If you're interested in joining the Papi Chulo team as an on-air personality or blog contributor, you can email us via talent@PapiChuloRadio.com. So, kids, this has been a fun show.
It has. Absolutely.
Tell the listeners good night.
Good night, sweet lovers.
I'll be to say darlings.
Good night, kids, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening to